What's up, you guys? Welcome to this Friday edition of Together We Can, where today we're going to be talking about a very specific marketing technique you can use known as email marketing. And the great thing about this is it will allow you to nurture a lead from cold to hot and then get them into the platforms you want and get them to start registering. It's a bit of a longer burn, but it makes way more sense for conversions. And we're going to get into all of that right after you smash that like button and then watch this ad. This video is brought to you by our own Cam Club, our new Cam Club at camclub.togetherwecam.com. You can start your 30-day free trial now. It gives you access to our crash course, including all free future courses as well. Our tracking software, which allows you to see all of your data from your CHATURBATE affiliate and will notify you whenever you've made a sale, as well as exclusive monthly webinars, weekly tips, prizes, and our mastermind group, as well as discounts from our suppliers as well. And now it's only $6.99 a month with our annual plan, or $9.99 a month with our monthly plan, and you can get both of these for 30 days free now. So basically, if you tried in the past to sign up for our annual plan, you had to pay up front. Now you'll get a 30-day free trial of our annual plan as well. So either plans are 30-day trials. So this video is brought to you by our brand new Cam Club, which is going to have some amazing things going forward. So sign up for your monthly success guide. So if you don't know what email marketing is, then you must have been under a rock for the past few years. Basically, if you've ever gotten an email advertising anything, that is email marketing. However, there's a very, very clever and clear way to make this process automated and also to make sure it gets the highest conversion rates and the least amount of spam. Now, I'm going to jump into the computer in a few minutes and show you how all of this works. However, the main takeaways I want to give you is that email marketing, even today, still will get the highest level of conversions of pretty much anything. YouTube videos like this do well. Ads do better, but obviously you're going to have to pay for those. So I guess what I should say is highest level of organic conversions. However, if you just hit someone's email inbox and beg them to click a link, it's never going to work. What you have to do is bring in a combined strategy of nurturing that lead over time, and I'll show you how all of that works in the computer in a few minutes. But before I do, I just want to tell you guys about two quick things. It's going to be the last 2 weeks you can get our course in the description below. I'm going to sweeten that by also saying it's the last 2 weeks that you can get my affiliate marketing course on Udemy, which is also in the description below, and you can use all of the strategies we talk about in both for both of these items. So you can add affiliate marketing monetization to your adult cam strategy, or even do adult affiliates and make even more money. So definitely check those two things out. And the other thing that I think you should be aware of is our Facebook Masterminds group, which launched on Wednesday and will be capped at 1,000 users once we hit that, and I reckon we're going to hit that by 1st of January. So do go ahead and join that in the description below as well. And now, without further ado, I'm going to go like Marcel Marceau and hop into the computer. Well, hello everybody. All right, let's begin. So to start with, I'm still in Mexico City with this beautiful Jesus behind me. So apologies if there's any noise. I'm not in the studio where I can normally quiet things down and so on. Anyway, with all that being said, let's just jump straight in. So the program that I use, and there's a lot of options, MailChimp and so on, is GetResponse. And as long as you're not sending actual adult photos, then you're fine. If you are, there are some other services, and if you want to know about those, let me know in the comments below. But you shouldn't need to promote your service. You should be able to do it in a tasteful way. So I use GetResponse because it's one of the easiest with the biggest amount of things that you can do. However, it's also quite cheap and effective, so it starts out at about $15 a month. So you can go straight to their website and sign up for free. However, if you use the link in the description below, you can go ahead and get a 30-day free trial of their Pro system, which allows up to 1,000 subscribers and access to all of the features for the first 30 days. So let's go ahead and have a look at this, and let me show you the basic strategy that's going to work to start converting users, and then how to use the data to kind of change things over time. So if we jump across here, we can see that I use Autoresponders. So once you've signed up, you're going to want to go ahead, head over to lists and create my new list, for example. So once you've created your list, you're going to want to go to your website, and if you are, for example, using WordPress, then you're going to go ahead and install the GetResponse plugin and install Contact Form 7. This means you can add a contact form wherever you want, And this will also allow you to link your site directly to GetResponse by using their account admin. So it's the easiest way by far to connect the two up, and it's very step by step. You shouldn't have any issues. But once you've done all this, you can then link your contact form 7 by hitting enable on here, selecting the list that you want, and add to autoresponder cycle. So I'm going to want to add these to the first day email, and I'll show you what that is in a moment, and go ahead and save the changes. Now you will need to add these fields to your contact form 7, but that's really easy to do as well. All you do is head up to your contact forms, and then you're going to want to go into the first one of them whenever this loads. Can't wait to get back to my office with faster internet. Go to, for example, newsletter subscribe. And as you can see here, basically just copy and paste it in, and then just make sure that this is set as email with the star and email to make sure it's required. So once that's all done, basically these people who put their details in will automatically be added to your GetResponse list, and that's the short and long of it. So then we can set up these autoresponders. Now if you want another way to do this, you can also set it up with this here. So all this is basically is you go to menu and then forms and surveys. This is one that you will have seen if you've gone to our Together We Can website, which is where you can get a 50% discount off our exclusive crash course, and they fill in their name and email, give me the 50%. It will then bring them to a coupon that I've created. But you can do this for anything. This could be get a free registration on our CHATURBATE account, get a whatever it is. So basically what I would do is, if you don't have a formed content strategy yet, then on your website or wherever you're collecting emails, what you want to do is draw people into this collection. So if, for example, you're using CHATURBATE or one of these things, just use free registration, because someone who hasn't signed up for these sites before is under the illusion that they will have to pay. So what you can do is say how to get free registrations for Bim Bim, Live Jasmine, or whatever. They're going to put their email in, and then in your first autoresponder, you're going to tell them all about how they can get their free account. So they're going to go to your link, they're going to put in their details. For Live Jasmine, for example, you can tell them you will have to put in your credit card. However, you will not be charged until you buy your first tokens, for example. So the whole idea here is to give some piece of sorry, too much smoking over Christmas, I believe. Basically, you want to give them some sort of value in order to get them to put their email address in. Now, this is the hardest part, to be honest, is getting that value. So some things we do at Together We Cams, for example, is give 50% off the crash course. We also have our free trial of our software. But coming in January, we're going to have even more things. Like, for example, I am now planning out with the team some exclusive webinars to do with you guys when I get back. Lots of free trials for other stuff, new courses. Like I said, this course that you're seeing here is just our exclusive crash course, but we're going to be doing drilling down on how to get registrations for CHATURBATE, how to use Instagram effectively, really advanced courses that drill down on the topics one by one. And we'll be giving a lot of those away for free or at super illegal 80% discounts, as David Pacman would say. So basically, think about ways that you can draw the email in. So you can either use your contact form on your website or use one of these email pop-ups here. These email pop-ups are really good because they do capture the attention, and GetResponse has a ton of different designs and so on that you can use. So that's how you capture the emails. So once you've done that, what you want to do is go to autoresponders and come in here. Now, as you can see, we've got a few autoresponders here, and these are some test ones that we set up on Together We Can over the last week. Just to kind of capture people in. So we've only put, I think, 30 odd people through this, but this will grow rapidly in January when we push out our webinars and other ways to capture people. So the next key step is to remember you do not want to sell someone on the first time. When it comes to email marketing, what I want you to do is think about it as if you're talking to someone you've just met on the street. You wouldn't meet someone on the street. Well, maybe you would if you're one of these charity sellers or a door-to-door salesman, but in general, you want to act like you're talking to a friend, okay? So with a friend, they're going to join, and you're going to want to say to them, hey, how's things? Here's a little bit about me. Here's the thing that you asked for, first of all. So if you're giving them free registration, here's the information you need. So let's look at what happens when you subscribe first with us. So you'll get a, hey, you've joined the Together We Can family. Thank you so much. We're going to be doing all this stuff in 2021. Here's that free discount that you wanted. So here's your discount code to use. Oh, by the way, here's our YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, just in case you haven't. We look forward to chatting with you. Not trying to sell anything, you're just giving them what they asked for and kind of saying, look, here's some other stuff about us. Thanks so much. We'll talk soon. Now, you can then space stuff out. Now, we go kind of next day. So, this is the same sort of strategy that I use with our big e-commerce offerings, and it works really, really well. So, I'm now starting to move that into this CAM offering. So, the next day, then, you want to add more value. So, you'll notice in this that I'm not actually trying to sell anything. I'm just basically saying, hey, again, a few days have passed since you joined. One day, actually. Normally, I would put this 3 or 4, but, I'm trialing it. So you can make up your mind on whether you want to do 2 or 3. But in this one, you're just adding more values. You're saying, hey, look, here's some things you want to do. Bonus tips, affiliate marketing should be brought in, content strategy. Don't forget to set up your social. Look at your different target markets and so on. Stay safe, keep rocking, and that's it, right? So you're not selling anything anymore. Next day, same sort of thing, except I'm saying, hey, here's a link to my affiliate marketing course. Now, personally, the only reason I did this because this affiliate marketing course at the time of sending was free. However, you can go ahead and just leave this out entirely, just add more value. My advice would be for the first 4 to 5 days, you just want to add value. So here's another one. Have you made your first sale yet? Don't worry, it's until week 6 is normal. And if you need more help, here's our exclusive mastermind Facebook group. And then on day 6, even more, just, hey, look, here's some incredible content that you can look at. Just go ahead and find out more. And day 6 or day 8 even is, the affiliate program and some different things. So here's some 50% off to get our course, and here's also our new affiliate program so you can earn some money yourself. Now, what I would do is, this is up to day 8. Now, I would not advertise anything that costs any more than, say, $10 before day 12. Now, the other thing you can do is get people into this loop, and then you want to go ahead and head over here to your automation. Now, this is where it gets really clever and intricate. So you go through this list and you want to offer them free things or very, very cheap things. So, for example, offer them something that's $5 or $10 that just creates incredible value. So then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and create a new automation, right? And the reason for this is you only want to capture people who are engaged. So now you've got someone, let's go build from scratch, but obviously you can click one of their links here if you want as well. There seems to be a husky next door. That's quite cool. So anyway, now that you've got someone who's actually clicked your link and decided that they're going to buy one of your services, then what you want to do is basically you can move them to a list, you can tag them with someone or so on. So here we're going to do something simple. They've gone to your site, they've made a purchase. If you're running CHATURBATE, this is going to be they've clicked your registration link, because the likelihood is if they've clicked that, then they're likely to register. But I'm going to do that they have made a purchase, right? So once they've made a purchase, what I want to do first of all is add a delay. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move them to another list. So what I want to do here is move to list. Right? And the reason I've added a delay is because I have another set of autoresponders specifically for buyers. So I'm going to come in here and go to Together We Can Buyers, and that's it. Save and publish that, right? And then you go back to your autoresponders, and what you want to do is create a new autoresponder. And this autoresponder is going to go to the list of buyers. Now, why separate those out? Because this is a new buyer that we know has bought something. So this can go out at any time, and we'll put this from Together We Can. New exclusive offer. So you might want to wait, depending on what your option is, you might want to wait before you send this. But basically, to go back over this and not drag it out as much, essentially what you want to do is, in your first autoresponders, when they sign up for the free thing, you want to be delivering value, offering them advice, offering them, where the best cam models are. If you're a cam model, maybe you want to be giving them some free images and so on. But just kind of drawing them in until they're ready to kind of click that lead. This is what we call nurturing a lead, and it's warming them up to your services, building that trust and so on. And then once you've done that, then you get them to click that link. And when they do click one of your links and buy one of your services or subscribe to your OnlyFans, whatever it is, if you're a cam girl, it might be buying one of your subscription projects. If you're an affiliate, it might be registering. But now you know, due to that automation and then being moved into a new list, that they are in fact a buyer or someone really, really interested. So now you're going to want to create a new email specifically for them and maybe delay it not 1 day, maybe 5 days or whatever. But this is where the upsell comes in. Okay, so an example of this would be, obviously you can design these up better in your own time. However, it could be something simple such as, hello trusted buyer, or maybe not anything like that, but whatever it is. You recently checked out our product X. We hope you loved it. Now that as one of our loyal customers, we're now offering our high tickets item at 50% off. Here's a link. Now, obviously, with this, you're going to want to give more and more information, but the point is, if this person has trusted you enough to go to your website out of all the millions of websites in the world and put in their details or put in more, if they've purchased something, if they've bought something from you, then more so. So if you're a cam girl, the perfect example is if they've gone to your OnlyFans or your website and they've purchased a monthly subscription, then this is a person who trusts you, they like your content, they've already put their credit card details in, so they are very much a hot or warm lead. So now you can offer them value every day, continuing what you were doing before, but then they are more and more likely to purchase something. So that's where you want to sell them whatever it is you were trying to reel them in the first place. So to run through it again and to just beat a dead horse, what you want to do is offer something of value to collect the email address. But then you put them on your autoresponder list. You want to warm them up over a 7-day period, but I would do kind of 30 days worth of emails anyway and space them out over 3 months. And you're continuously offering this value, trying to hit them with maybe a $1 to $10 sale and just getting them in and in and in, or getting them to register for your new service and so on. And the moment they register for your new service or they buy your product, then you're putting them into your targeted buyers list, where you create new autoresponders that then warm these people up to even bigger products. So if you're trying to sell a $1,000 course, you don't just immediately go, hey, look at my $1,000 course. You want to warm them up with all the information, show them that you've got something to offer. Because I don't care who you are, you definitely have something to offer. So that's what you want to do, just warm them up to that, show them that you're a trustworthy person and that you're maybe a hot cam girl, doesn't matter, but basically show them what you got. And then once you've shown them what you've got that trust, you've built that relationship, then you can go ahead and show them the high ticket item. And you're not trying to scam them here. Your high ticket item is probably something worthwhile, but they're not just going to buy it off the bat not knowing you. So that's what you want to do, is warm them up and just continuously do that. We do that for our e-commerce business, and what we do normally is we sell people on our free ebook or a free webinar first, or maybe a $2 shampoo from one of them, for example, and then we kind of rope them into our it sounds really scammy when you say it like that, but we bring them into our list because they like our products now, and then we kind of go, oh, here's our $100 product, here's our $1,000 product, and you can kind of build your list that way. So that's how this works with GetResponse. Really, really quick and simple way to make sure you've automated your marketing when it comes to email. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions or if this was too long-winded, please let me know in the comments and I can do more detailed ones on this, because we've got experts here in, well, not here, this is Mexico City, but back in the offices, we've got experts who can help you with all this stuff. So, let me know what you need, and the link to GetResponse will be in the description below. So I hope you found that helpful, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Monday for our next video.